Hey guys, um, yeah, so this is gonna be ignore that, but this is gonna be different. By different, I do mean different. Obviously, I just said that. I am gonna be doing my review. Should probably brought this closer. Eh. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So I've been going through like mini reviews videos so I can like get like a good grasp on a lot of things. There's a lot of mixed opinions about this book or play, script, whatever. Pretty much I loved it. It was great. It added some more depth into the characters that we already know and gave us pretty good like idea like surrounding the main characters such as Scorpius and Albus. Now, I'm not gonna go too far into the book and say like these are the spoils and this is what the title is about. No, I'm not gonna spoil anything. This is a spoil-free video. But I will tell you what it's about. This book takes place 19 years later after the Battle of Hogwarts, surrounding, Albus Severus Potter going into his life of infamy, essentially, of being Harry's son. Um, you all get that whole like vibe from like, oh, he's the great Harry Potter's son, and he's bombarded with all these like expectations from his father getting carried over, which surprised me, like how we don't really see much of Lily or James. But anyways, um, but yeah, unlike his brother and his sister, he does not get placed in Gryffindor. He gets placed in Slytherin, which is different, obviously, in comparison to like all of the Potters and pretty much all of the Weasleys as well. But yeah, he kind of sets off in his own path, following his own footsteps, not in his father's, not in his mother's, not in anyone's. He just kind of creates his own path and does his own thing just to prove that he is his own person, and he's not his father. That's essentially. And then before he gets sorted into his house and before all this nonsense happens, he meets Scorpius Malfoy, which he is actually accused of being Voldemort's son. Now that's not a spoil for a big plot hole in this series or a plot hole in this series prior. It's just what this character has to go through. I can't describe the character if I don't go through that. That is not a spoil. I mean, technically, everything I'm saying right now is classified as a spoil. But, like, I'm not going to go into depth about the story. So, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. So, essentially, he's bombarded with questions saying, like, oh, are you actually Voldemort's son? Blah, 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 blah. It's also Malfoy's son, which he does sort of take place after his father, which, yeah. And he's actually very dearly loved by his mother, so that's great. It was really warming to see the connection with him and his mother. It was really sweet. But essentially they go through the first 4 years, sorry, of Albus's school life at Hogwarts, and just like his father, and just like James Senior, um, he gets into some pretty deep shit. But overall, I do really like this series and like this book, and I really do hope it gets a movie adaptation or even a novel adaptation by the actual author, J.K. Rowling. Yeah, words. But that's all to be seen because we're still kind of hyped up. Let's go. Where to find? Shit. Where to find mythical beasts? I'm sorry, I'm tired. I should be going to bed here soon. I wanted to get this video out since I haven't uploaded anything in about forever. But overall, I do give this book in 8.5 out of 10. Why that and not a perfect score? Because for the first part, before you get into the second part, I did get a huge Boruto vibe from this book. Like how Boruto kind of like hated Naruto and all that shit. I had to make the connection. I had to, I'm sorry. But like middle of the first part, I started like thinking to myself, oh, like maybe I should just start just reading this book and not making a comparison, like making comparisons to the other stories I've watched or read or whatever. And I actually like the characters. I really do. The only downside, the 0.5 part is because it's not a fucking book. Like a book. And it's not a movie as well. And there's no recordings of the play that I have found. If you have recordings of the play or a link to that, I would love to see it because I hear the actors are phenomenal. So anyways, that's pretty much all I have for this video. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me what you thought of the book if you actually read it, or if you're currently reading it. Tell me what you're thinking about right now. Furthermore, you shouldn't be watching this video if you're not finished with the book. Finish the book. It's only 308 pages. Go get it. But anyways, guys, always, and I do mean always, remember to stay salty. Alright, see you guys next time.